Hi everyone, it's Stacy. How are you? Today is September 9th, 2015, and this is my 4-week and 1-day post-op video. So yesterday was 4 weeks since my surgery that I had on August 11th, and I saw my surgeon today, so I figured it would be a good time to fill you guys in on how I'm feeling and what's going on and whatnot. So I'll get right to it. So went to see the surgeon today, and he checked out my scar. I had some stitching that was actually started to come out of the incision. It wasn't bleeding, but it was it almost was like kind of like a fishing line. It's kind of weird, clear in a few spots. So he just cut that off. He said they are dissolvable stitches. They were put in the inside, so I did not have any visible outside stitches. Everything was done internally, but he said it's common, or I should say it's not uncommon for sometimes that pieces to surface, which they did, and he just snipped them and they were fine. It didn't hurt or anything. And then also they had used surgical glue and then adhesive tape on the incision. I'm going to show you anyway, so you can get a look at what it's what it's looking like at 4 weeks. But he said it's healing nicely. He said that I can start on the treadmill, but not to use an incline until I am 6 weeks post-op. But I can resume cardio now. I had, but I was going at a slower pace, so I am able to pick it up some, but he just doesn't want that high impact where there's lots of jumping and movement in the abdomen muscles, because everything is still healing in there. I asked about abdominal exercise, and it was interesting because he's like, when you're 8 weeks, then you can resume abdominal exercise. And I said, oh, okay, doc. Well, I wasn't doing it before the surgery because I hadn't been, not consistent. I was, and then I kind of felt like I was at the point prior to the surgery like I wasn't getting anywhere, and I guess that's because those abdominal muscles had separated so much that I learned that no matter what I did, they were not going to go back together. There was some improvement, but they were not. So now they are, and it's important to me to keep those muscles secure and back together like they are, and keep them strong. So I'll wait until I'm 8 weeks, and then I will incorporate some kind of abdominal exercise routine. I'm going to definitely make sure I didn't go through all this to just have it fall apart, so to speak. Let me just see. I'm looking at my notes here. He did say that I could start my scar care now. So I actually got this little postcard here, and the first thing that they're telling me to do is massage along the course of the scar in a gentle but firm fashion, 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the evening. So twice a day for 5 minutes at a time. So I'm supposed to massage the whole incision, and then I can use vitamin E, cocoa butter, he said Palmer's, Mederma, Kilo Coat, Scar Guard. So there's all different suggestions there, and I asked, I said, real deal, does one work better than the other? And they said, you know what, a lot of people use cocoa butter and vitamin E and it's fine. So he really wasn't pushing any specific product. I actually stopped at the store on the way home at Trader Joe's, and I got vitamin E oil I saw there. So I'm going to try this, and I'm going to start the scar therapy tonight and see how that goes. Also, he did suggest a certain product, though. It's a tape. Like a silicone kind of tape. I'm not sure if anyone has ever heard of it, but it's called Olevo, Olevo. So what I did was I went online, researched it, and then I actually called the customer service there just to ask a few questions about it. It's supposed to be very big for scars, and what it is kind of like not even really a tape, but a fabric. It's adhesive, but it doesn't have sticky stuff on it. It's the way the fabric is made that it sticks to the skin. And what you do is wear it basically all the time. They recommend it like at least 23 and a half hours a day, so really just taking it off to shower. And the woman explained to me that what it does really is, because it's made of silicone and something else, and you can check out the website. Forgive me that I don't have all of the ingredients of what it's made of. But what it does is, once you're doing your scar care, your therapy there, and you're putting this and you're moistening the scar, this fabric or silicone holds that moisture in, and so the scar is supposed to heal properly, heal better and smoother. Apparently there's been lots of research done, and it's working. So my surgeon really has not pushed any products, and he's not making any money on this. I mean, he just told me, go online, you can Google it, see where you want to buy it from. So I decided to just go right directly to them instead of going through Amazon. Like, some of them do free shipping, and it costs about the same. But the problem is that if there's an issue with the product, I don't know if someone on Amazon is going to stand by it. If I buy it directly from the company and there's an issue or I have questions, I can reach out to them. So for me, to pay the $10 for the shipping and then know that I have somebody to call, and if there's any issues, they're going to stand by the product, to me it's worth it. So I ordered that today. Again, it was kind of pricey. It was like $97 for the abdominal one. Like, they make them for C-sections, for breast surgery, for abdominoplasty. So this is curved a bit, so it's for the abdomen. It'll go around my abdominal scar. I'll wear it all the time. Then you're supposed to wash it once a day, and it's a special soap you clean it with. They're actually giving it to you in the package. If not, you can use your own soap. There's just some guidelines of what you can and can't use. I know there's one thing, glycerin, they don't want it in that because it can take the adhesive off. But anyway, one of them is good for about 6 to 8 weeks, the woman said. Just wash it and dry it every day, put it back on. It keeps your scar moist. It's supposed to heal. I also got one for the belly button as well. So I actually ordered 2, and what I'm going to do is every night when I wash one, I'll put the other one on and then let the other one dry. So I have like 16 weeks worth between, with the 2 of them. And again, my surgeon recommended, to get it and continue wearing it, and I will see him in 3 months. So that's a little more than a 3-month supply. The company recommended patients, wear it from 3 to 6 months to get optimal results with the scar. So we'll see how it goes. I know it's over time you're supposed to see, the results. So far my scar is looking pretty good, but I'm going to do this. I figured I went this far, I might as well get the scar care and see, how it all works out. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that he said. So in 2 more weeks, I can kind of resume all of my regular activity, pretty much. I'm still feeling a little tired now and then. I'm not back to normal like prior to the surgery. I'm feeling good, but just like I said, not back to normal. My sleeping patterns have been off since I had the surgery. I wake up often during the night. I just feel like I'm still not getting so comfortable. I only have one pillow under my knees now, and I still can't go totally straight back on my back. I still feel that tightness, but I can get pretty straight, but I'm just not comfortable going straight back. So I've been tossing, like I'll go from side to side, and what I do is I lay on my side and then I'll hold a pillow so that I'm not pushed all the way over and I'm not putting so much pressure on the incision. So in doing that, but again, I do feel like I'm waking up frequently during the night, so then I feel like I'm tired, during the day. But I've been getting out, walking, doing things. I do have energy. When I get tired, I rest. But all in all, everything really, really has been doing well. So I'm going to give you a quick look at my abdomen now, and the compression garment he wants me to wear for at least another 4 weeks. I did go online, I don't know if I mentioned this last time, and I bought another one so I can wash and switch off. So I have one in champagne color and one in black. So these have been working really good, and that's on designveronique.com. But let me just bear with me a moment, please, and I will give you a sec. Be right with you guys. Thanks for your patience. Just have to unhook this here. I'm just not taking my whole dress off, but I want to just show you. So here we go. So this is 4 weeks. This is what we're looking at. I'm just pulling my garment. So I mean, I do have swelling, and he had said I had, you know, I still have swelling here, but it is going down. And here's my scar here. So I do have some peeling going on. I'm very dry, but here's the scar. So it's looking good. Last week I think I had a piece of surgical tape that was still on there, but it's all off now, and it's looking better. Excuse me. My dog decided to come in. So anyway, this is what we're looking at. Belly button's looking good too. And they did say that they definitely see, I don't know if you can see it in this video, but a lot more contouring here. So as the swelling goes down, it's looking better. Just wanted to mention also, I've been putting a list together. So I'm going to do a video on some helpful hints. I noticed online there were a lot of people that are getting ready to have the surgery within the next month or two. So I started compiling a list of helpful things, things that I found helpful, that I learned, that I found out, you know, during my recovery. So I'll probably do that within a day or two, and I'll share that with you. I will probably check in also either next week or the week after, and I'll do either a 5 or a 6 week post-op, and just let you guys know how the scar therapy is going, and you know, we'll see how this stuff works and if it's making a difference. And that's it. If you have any questions, just let me know. Hope everybody's having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.